What's up, guys? So today's video topic is regarding people getting attached to different sort of diets and nutrition systems, if you would. Now, I did this quite a number of years back with intermittent fasting. I used to do a 16-hour fast, 8-hour eating window, eating 2 or 3 meals per day, and it worked amazing for me. I dropped a lot of body fat. I felt good, I felt energized, I trained well, and I could still eat some of my favourite things, and I absolutely fell in love with the process of intermittent fasting at the time. And because of that, foolishly, I thought that everybody should be doing it because it worked so well for me. I thought I could try and influence other people to do it, my clients, my friends, and just couldn't understand when they struggle with that. And that's because there were a lot of other things to consider. Now, there's lots of nutrition systems out there. There's intermittent fasting, there's paleo, there's if it fits your macros, there's keto, there's Atkins, there's low carb, there's high carb. There's so many things, out there in terms of nutritional systems, and it will take a bit of trial and error to find out what works for you and what works for your lifestyle. For example, intermittent fasting worked for me extremely well back then because I could train 3 times a week. Didn't have to train particularly hard. I could eat my favourite foods, and I could keep sort of single-digit body fat. So that was attractive for me. But then if I tried to get one of my clients who's female, who's 40 odd years old, with 2 children, stressful job, intermittent fasting would not be a good option for that person. That person might benefit from eating regular meals and snacks, keeping protein high, keeping vegetables high, to avoid any sort of crashes in blood sugar. So understand that there's no right or wrong when it comes to nutritional systems. You've just got to find what works best for you. The constants in a successful sort of diet, the things that will never change, the fundamentals, if you like, are keeping protein intake relatively high, lots of vegetables, some fruits, keeping your fibre intake up, staying hydrated, and then sort of tweaking your carbohydrate and fat levels to your personal preference and activity level. So just don't get sort of tied in with one nutritional system. There's no right or wrong. Try and stick to the principles that I've just mentioned. And as your stress levels change or your activity levels change, your diet might have to change as well. For instance, if you are exercising a little bit more intense, then a low carbohydrate diet is probably not going to be a good thing for you. And if you are injured, say your training frequency goes down, then you might have to drop your carbohydrate intake while keeping your protein and veggies high. It just really depends, but one thing's for sure, you're going to have to, if fat loss is the goal, you're going to have to create a calorie deficit. How you do that is up to you, whether you cut carbs, cut fats. It's down to your sort of personal preference. But yeah, don't get too tied into one nutrition protocol. They all work to an extent. If they create a calorie deficit, then they will produce fat loss. It just depends whether you enjoy the process or you find it easy to stick to. And again, like I said, it takes a bit of trial and error. So don't get married to one system and try a few different things out.